Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111, and I am here to do your monthly full moon readings. I am a day late, dollar short, not really. I am always in divine timing, and I have done quite a bit of healing these last couple of days. So we're going to clear some sacred space. And we are going to do these readings really impromptu. And I hope, well, no, I really hope that my incense does not set off my smoke detector. If it does, I'll have to get up. And my nose is itching, so that's a good sign, because when my nose itches, it means spirit has come to the party and we are ready to play. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, please hit the like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff. Check out some of the links below. I really haven't changed them, but they do lead to other links that you guys can check out. And what else do I need to tell you? Just that I am grateful, grateful, grateful that you are here. You get the best and the worst of me. I just got out of my bath. My hair hasn't been done. You know the drill. I should be called the pajama reader, because that's basically what I do, is read in my pajamas. So we're going to start off with, let's see, this is a Taurus full moon. So we're going to do earth signs first. So give me just a moment while I prepare your reading. There it is. Bum-ba-da-da. I'm going to get 5 oracle cards. There's card number 1. We're going to get 5 oracles for advice. So we're going to get, I don't know, maybe 6 tarot cards as soon as I figure out where I put them. 6 tarot cards. And what we're going to be looking at during this full moon is spiritual gifts and clarity on where you are headed as far as your life's purpose, your life's path. What do you need to know? I don't know, maybe this is not the deck. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, sometimes when they don't talk, it means I am playing with the wrong deck. So while I'm preparing these decks, why don't you guys get you a cup of tea? Look, I've got a cup of really good tea. I'm not even sure what kind it is, but it's really delicious. And it is tea season. I'm usually a coffee drinker, but I am a total teetotaler during the winter. And I'll show you here in a minute what it looks like in the northeastern part of Pennsylvania / Ohio. There's my tarot deck. I'm going to move you guys back to make a little more room here. My nose is still itching. Good sign, guys. Good sign. Good stuff coming. Good stuff coming. We're not focusing on romance today. I think romance is kind of, for some of us, on a hiatus. I don't know. I don't see anything on my glasses, but my nose keeps feeling like I have cobwebs on it, which is a good sign when I'm reading. It really is. If you haven't noticed with some other readers, when the nose itches, it means spirit is really strong in this reading. Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I want 1 more oracle. Then we'll deal the tarot. This is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Ooh, that one flew right out. Okay. I need a bigger table, guys. Big dreams. What are we looking at, Spirit? Where are the lessons during this full moon in Taurus for my earth signs. Where is the lesson? Where is the spiritual enlightenment? Where is the guidance on the journey to self? Because really, that's what ascension is all about, is self-mastery. It's a journey back to kind of the womb, you know? It's like healing the inner child. It's rebirthing into a higher frequency, a higher level of creation. And boy, I've been going through it. If you guys can resonate with that, hit the like button, comment below, let me know what you're doing on your journey. A lot of you reach out to me, so I'm very familiar. And for those of you who don't, please do. I would love for you to be part of my love tribe. All right, let's get down to business, Spirit. There's 1, 2, 6 total, please, Spirit. Where are we at? Where are we going? What are our lessons? There's 3. I am not a neat reader, just so you know. 3. 3 more, please. The first 3 will be current energies, energies that we have been in, and the next 3 are energies of where we are headed. Almost made it into my tea. Okay. Where are we going, Spirit? Where is this new moon, or I'm sorry, full moon in Taurus taking us? Did you guys do your moon rituals? Did you set your intentions for the 1111 gateway? And if you tuned in and saw my rant on the 1111, then you know I was really being worked on by Spirit to get myself in a better place. It's time to release and heal the past and to let it go. Just let it go. So what are we releasing? What are we moving into? All right. Let's take a look. I'm going to turn the cards over. I will show them to you as they resonate in the reading with me. Look at that. First card out is an 11. We all know 11 is about ascension, right? Okay, where are we leaving? Where are we been? Where we're headed. Okay, so give me just a moment. Let's just bless the cards with a little bit of, I believe this is Nag Champa. Is that how it's pronounced? Okay, so we have this is beautiful, guys. This is gorgeous. Okay, so where you have been is the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card originally was a choice card. It's a choice in love. It's head over heart decisions. It's choosing love, quite frankly. Choosing love. Could be literally a choice in love. Maybe you have more than one person. For some of you, it's self-love. Because I see an awakening happening here. Literally an awakening happening here. So we have the Lover's card followed by the 4 of Cups. Okay, the 4 of Cups is sometimes it's a resistance. Okay, it's a resistance to where we've been versus where Spirit would like to lead us. And it can be a yearning and longing for something that you never really was sure if you are worthy of it. I'm hearing worth, self-worth. I don't know why. But I've got the Lovers card, the Four of Cups, and then I have this beautiful 10 of Wands. I love the 10 of Wands in this deck because in case you can't see, this man is planting new seeds. So he is releasing all of the burdens of the past and is now ready to start and embark on a new beginning. Okay, so where you have been, some of you, you've literally been stuck in a choice between two lovers. I'm really seeing in this card, Archangel Raphael is placing, it looks like a hummingbird. Can you see it? In the hand of Divine Masculine. And Divine Feminine is being nurtured. So by a cherub. So if you resonate with the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energies, and it doesn't mean that you're on a twin flame journey or soulmate journey, I do believe that there are a lot of us that are being activated by the twin flames or a soulmate. But it's a very personal journey. And I believe that Divine Masculine right now, the hummingbird is spirit, and it's fast movement. It's in, it's out, it's in, it's out. And in this deck, in this card, the wings almost seem rested, like it's lighting on his hand. So for some of the masculine energies, if you resonate with masculine energy, I feel like you've been very restless in the past. You've experienced a lot of in and out behaviors, a lot of commitment issues, maybe. Take that if it resonates. Don't take it as a diss. But the masculine's being awakened to his softer side, to his divine feminine side. You know, the journey is all about balance, and it's about becoming a 5D vibrational being, right? Anchoring unconditional love in the 5D experience. So the masculine has been being worked on by Archangel Raphael in a healing process for these behaviors of erratic behavior, in and out, flighty, the inability to have peace within. And the feminine is being greatly supported. Look at, she's, it's like the angel is putting a shawl on her. In a lot of decks, the lovers are naked and vulnerable. In this deck, it's like, I can't tell if the angel's removing. I feel like they're removing the shawl. This little cherub is helping her remove the barriers in her life that allow her to show her vulnerability. It's like they're telling her, you no longer have to be hidden and guarded. So you guys, there's been a choice in healing. The feminines are being healed, learning how to be vulnerable again, how to know that they are divinely protected. No longer having to worry about the pain of the past, okay? So then the next card is this Four of Cups. You know, this is the divine trying to bring you something new, trying to bring you this brand new cup of fulfillment. But there's been a resistance where you have been. It's like you've been sitting and grounding and thinking and learning, and you finally see how the eyes are kind of looking up. It's like you finally see the potential you're seeing beyond the patterning at your new potential, and it's being offered to you. And in this process, you've had to let go of an awful lot of belief systems and patterning and old ancestral patterning that was handed down to you. So there's something that I get this feeling there's something that had to be released and let go of so that you could plant these new seeds, right? He broke soil, and is planting seeds for the future. So that's where you've been, my earth signs. Let's take a look at where you're headed. Next, we have the Three of Wands. And in this deck, look at, it's like waiting for your ship to come in, but it's not a ship. It's a boat. And there's a person in the boat, and they're offering assistance. I even wrote that there, assistance. So this is literally a person or a situation, or it's learning to trust others again. Because of the past, maybe you shut your heart down, you've closed off. And your ships are finally arriving. That's what I'm hearing. Your ships are finally arriving. Good news, could be travel, teamwork, cooperation, assistance. I'm hearing that it's okay for you to trust others, and that you have grown spiritually, and your intuition is going to let you know who you can trust and who you don't trust. Your next is this Temperance card. And Temperance has been showing up in a lot of readings for a long time. I think that is the 5D vibration, the vibration of balance, of alchemy, of balancing your spirituality with your practicality, with your balancing the 5D into the 3D, because you can't totally be in 5D when you live in a 3D reality. But you can raise your vibration. You can produce this balancing through moderation, compromise, creative solutions, tempering your desires for lower vibrational energies, okay? If you are a person that obsesses or has codependencies or has addictions, I kind of have had a lot of addictions in my lifetime. I am a recovering alcoholic. I gave up drinking and took up eating, became a 315-pound unhappy person. And I have learned moderation. I've learned you can't go the rest of your life without eating. Now, drinking was a different situation. I gave up drinking, and I can go the rest of my life without having a drink. But when you replace that addiction with a food addiction, then I can't go the rest of my life without eating. I have had to learn moderation. Now, that's just an example. Everybody is going to be different. Everybody's codependence and addictions are unique unto yourself. But I believe what's happened here is that through the expansive energies, these gateways and portals and epiphanic moon cycles, planetary alignments, Spirit has peeled back it's like I'm seeing you like an onion, and Spirit has been peeling back the layers, trying to get down to the sweet center, right? Sweet. I'm seeing a sweet onion, literally. It's like you got to peel back that crusty it is a protective layer. Then you get down to the tough layer, right? The real protective layer where it gets a little deeper. And then eventually you're going to get down to the soft, sweet, aromatic, tender spot within you. And I feel like a lot of us, and I know this because I channel divine masculine and feminine, a lot of us have been activated in our expansion, in our ascension journey through a soulmate partner or past love, contracts. Some of us have had to change our homes, change our lives, change our partners. It's a very personal journey. And I see, I don't see any earth in your chart, or I mean, your reading, and you're an earth sign. And I'm seeing an awful lot of fire and water. Water and fire produces steam, and steam can move mountains, literally. So your last card out is this Knight of Swords, and this is pursuit, speed, determination, tenacity, unwavering passion, affecting change with determination, speed, and single-minded pursuit. It's kind of like the Lover's card, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands. It was like trying to roll a boulder uphill. But then you get to the top and you get help, and you get balance, and you get moderation, you get healing, and then down you go the other side. And as you ascend, you will gather speed and just, it's like, I don't see you descending, but descending to accelerate, to just fly, just fly. Because next you've got the hawk, and that's what the hawk does. It just takes flight. Omens and messages. I believe that this group has had a lot of spiritual guidance, whether it's through tarot or spirit guides, spirit animals, totems. It's just been, spirit has been there, touching you, pushing you, accelerating you, teaching you, guiding you the whole way. Because your next card is education. Okay, and with this crane in the back, it's funny, there's a lot of water. You might be dealing with a water sign, or you might have heavy water in your chart. Fire and water, well. Okay, but this girl is literally learning spirituality. Here's this little sprite or fairy. It's spirit, right? She's learning about spirituality. I'm not sure what the spiritual message for a crane is. You guys can look it up and maybe post beneath for me. What is the meaning of the spiritual meaning of cranes? But I'm seeing a lot of clouds in the sky. It's kind of been dim and dark, but you can sense the sun is just beyond the horizon. And it's funny how birds are showing up. Okay, next we have this other, so that's learning, spiritual learning. Then we have piercing the veil. Look at how beautiful. And once again, I am drawn to the dark sky. Piercing the veil. I really, really feel like that onion. Look at it. It looks like the analogy of the onion. See the layers? Here's that center, oneness, the crown chakra, sacred geometry, piercing the veil. I think the veil is thinnest that it's ever been during this time that we are ascending into the 5D reality. That's a very beautiful energy. So you guys have been getting downloads and divine guidance and messages that have pierced the veil, taught you things through omens and messages. The hawk. A lot of awakening here, guys. Next up, we have El Moria. 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 I don't know how to pronounce it. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So don't forget to protect yourself, because you know when there is a lot of light, there is the propensity for darkness to seek you out. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. So make sure that you are doing protection, spiritual protection rituals, you know, whether it's just waking up in the morning and visualizing yourself protected. Put out this aura of protection where spirit can come in, where love can come in, but darkness is chased out. Okay, and then we have perfect timing. I think that resonates with this temperance. Divine timing, perfect timing, alchemy. The time is now, the time is now, the time is now. So earth signs, I feel like your spiritual journey has been filled with trials, past loss, burdens that needed released. And there's this sense of opening up and allowing others. It's like your heart was closed off and you now need to open up and allow the right people to assist you. Your ship is coming in. Your boat has showed up. Ships are arriving in the background. I feel like what you've been manifesting is coming into fruition. So let's get you a postcard from Spirit and we will close this out. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back. Do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know that it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down. Look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information. That's that education card. From both the intellect and the intuition, I told you there was a balancing that was happening between spiritual and 3D. So between intellect and intuition, when you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral, non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back and you will be glad you did. Perfect timing. Awakening presence, piercing the veil, education, contemplative meditation, communication, lifting a burden, single-minded pursuit, creative solution. There's this sense of rest with you guys. All of this potential is going to come in really fast, really fast. And I feel like you've been really working hard, planting these seeds and releasing burdens. And maybe it's just time for you to take a step back and rest, because you're going to need it. That's this moderation, this tempering of energies, right? You've integration. I'm hearing integration. You have learned so much in the last year. I'm hearing in the last year has been really, really mind-blowingly enlightening for you guys. And you're going to need your rest, big time rest, because when this comes in, right now you feel like you've been pushing that boulder uphill and you've reached the plateau. It's time to rest, because you know what comes next is whoosh, flight, flight, flight. So it might be time to just nurture yourself. Work on self-love, self-care, self-grounding, treating yourself the way you have always wanted other people to treat you, and perhaps they never met the requirements. So Spirit's saying it's a time for you to just take a breath before the leap happens and you just take flight. All right, I hope this resonates, guys. Please give it a thumbs up, share it if you like on your social media, and please don't forget to comment. I really enjoy hearing where you are at on your journey. Love you. Namaste.